guys, I hope that you're very well. It's Sylvana here and I am back for a new video on the Jewels and Gems YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I want to address a question that I get asked a lot. Again, you seem to love asking me lots of questions, so I'm delighted to give you a straightforward answer. I'm going to try to make it as clear as I can and as simple as possible. And that question is, what are the best crystals for your bedroom? Yes, so many people are starting to really like the idea of introducing crystals, gemstones, rocks, minerals, not just into their home, but more specifically in different areas of their home. And that's where we will be talking about today, specifically about the bedroom, because yes, there is particular crystals that you can use, that you can introduce to your beautiful space based on, I suppose, the energy that you want to bring into your life. I'm gonna cover a few different options here based on your situation, based on how you feel, based on what you feel you need. You can then make up your choice, because at the end of the day, even though I am giving you guys recommendations, it's going to be you that will have to make the final choice based on your intuition, based on your gut feeling, based on what feels right, because it's all about what feels right. So first of all, I think I want to address something very important, is that I get also asked very specific questions sometimes. Okay, so now that's it in my bedroom, where do I put it in my bedroom? Does it have to be here, there? Now we're going more into Feng Shui territory. We will cover Feng Shui at some point for sure, but not today. If you're new to all this, if you have no idea what Feng Shui is about, that's okay. You don't have to know it all. You don't have to follow all those practices. Just keep in mind one thing: there's different ways you may want to use those crystals in your bedroom. You could either, for example, place them in your pillowcase, or maybe under your mattress, or you can create a beautiful crystal grid within the room by placing specific crystals in the corners of the room. You could do a lot of other things. Of course, if you are planning, guys, to put crystals in your pillowcase under your mattress, please pick a tumbled crystal or a smooth, flat, smooth stone or something like that. Do not really use raw, because raw crystals, it's just not gonna feel nice. So definitely that's what I would do. You could also add a little bit of lavender buds if you want to make it extra special. That's something that sometimes I like to recommend. That's if you're into aromatherapy as well. Otherwise, just go for the crystals, where I'm going to start covering them now. You can go for smaller crystals, you can go for larger crystals. That question now is really down to you and your personal preference, and I suppose your budget too, because the bigger it's going to be, the more expensive it's going to get. Now, of course, keep one thing in mind, is that the bigger the crystal, the more energy it's going to hold, obviously. But at the end of the day, you have to make the choice. So let's get started by my first choice. So I would have to say, if I had to recommend at least one, and if you want to get started with just one, guys, it would have to be, let me see if I can grab mine. It would have to be amethyst. Like, for real. You have to go for amethyst if you're getting started, because like for me, amethyst is one of those that's great for sleep. You can put it, if you have it in a tumblestone, put it in your pillowcase. It's going to be great to promote a healthful sleep. Now, if you have a beautiful piece like this one here, wonderful on the bedside table, absolutely beautiful. And you can see, just looking at it, you can even sense, I'm sure, the energy that's coming out of this beauty here. It's great, for just relaxing you. I mean, don't forget one thing. I mean, it has been nicknamed the natural tranquilizer, and there's a good reason for it. Amethyst really holds all those energies related to the mind, clearing away any mind clutter. It's great for headaches. It's great to help you also make the most of your dream states. So if you want maybe to enhance, I suppose, your dreams, help in that area, promote a beautiful, restful sleep, that is going to be your go-to crystal, definitely. Now that would be my personal number one choice. Now, if you want to go a little bit deeper into this, you could go for definitely something like Labradorite. That is another great choice. You can see here that beautiful flashes of Labradorite. Labradorite is also great. What I like personally about Labradorite, I don't feel it's being recommended enough, yet it makes so much sense in the bedroom, because you are dealing with an energy of clearing away the aura. It cleanses you, the aura. It's supposed to protect our energy, our more subtle energies, but also, you know, really creating that space, you know, for connecting to those upper chakras, which is exactly what you want when you're going to sleep. You don't want to connect with the lower chakras. We're not going to, you know, to a party or anything where we need to get pumped and we need to get excited and we need to be, you know, all, you know, on top of our game. You know, we need to just switch off, but at the same time connect with the subconscious mind, you know, that theta state, which is the, you know, sleeping state, you know, those brain waves that are supposed to be, you know, important to still work with if this is something you are into. But yeah, definitely crystals like Labradorite overall is just great to, it works also very well for dreaming, you know, that elevated state of consciousness in general. And if you're like me and you want to try it all and you want, you know, to you know, make, you know, your life the best it can be and become the best version of yourself, you might as well give it all a try. You know, we do all sorts of crazy stuff. You know, the world is a crazy place, so I don't think that anything like that can actually really harm anyone. It can only be beneficial, if anything. So if you're into this just like I am, try it, give it a try and see how you get on. Now, if you want to go for another crystal that's very soothing, calming, it would be definitely something like howlite. You will find howlite as part as well of our tranquility kit on the website jewellery.shop, along with amethyst. So definitely a great complement to amethyst, because here we are dealing with a crystal that, if I was to, you know, if I was to put it in one word, for me, howlite symbolizes attunement. So it's very much so a crystal about being emotionally, mentally calm and, you know, rested, and just really calming down an overly active mind and an overactive anxious way of thinking. So definitely a crystal that's all about that calming and soothing energy. I mean, just to have it, just to hold it, you know, it just, you can, like, it just feels so good, because it's quite cold, and it has that very soft touch, and just the look of it, you can see, I mean, it looks very pure, you know, and that's what I like as well. So definitely another option to put in to help you with sleep, for example, or just to relax under the pillow or inside the pillowcase. Even better, this way it's not going to fall or break or anything. Now, I like to recommend sometimes crystals that are going to be really to help with clearing away any unwanted negative energy. Like, you do want to go to bed ideally without an overactive mind. So we started by talking about howlite, but if you want to go even more so in an area of just being able to clear away anything that's bothering you, that could stop you from sleeping, that maybe could cause you a troubled sleep or maybe nightmares or anything like that, all those unwanted thoughts from the day, and go to bed with a clear mind, definitely try something along the lines as black tourmaline. Black tourmaline is great pretty much everywhere in the home. We will talk as well about other areas of the home, but yeah, definitely black tourmaline in the bedroom is good, and I'll tell you why. Because what black tourmaline does is that it's like a shield against negativity. And when you enter your bedroom is supposed to be a sacred space. It's supposed to be the space where you are at your most vulnerable, and this is a space where you want to just relax and rest and recuperate, regain your energy to be able to start a brand new day, and in the best possible way, hopefully. So here you are dealing with a crystal that really is about promoting that sense of, clearing away, blocking all those negative vibes from coming into your sacred space, your bedroom, and that could cause a lot of difficulties. It also works great if you have a partner, to try to make sure that space doesn't gain in negativity, not just from yourself but also from other people in. So definitely a great choice to have some black tourmaline for that purpose. And if black tourmaline is not your cup of tea, I would also definitely suggest something like smoky quartz. Beautiful smoky quartz. It's also great to elevate nightmares. It's very protective, just like black tourmaline. Both of them are very grounding stones. So definitely great choices. Just make sure that you don't just put them there. You have to also start working with them to make sure that you get the most of that energy. And yeah, that would be another great option. Definitely, maybe even meditating with smoky quartz before actually going to bed, I would say would be a great idea. And while you're meditating, setting those intentions of having a beautiful night's sleep without a troubled mind, but with a lot of peaceful energy coming your way throughout the night. Something like that would be great. Now guys, for those of you that feel like this is nice, it's I'm happy with that, but do you have something for couples, like crystals that would be nice, for example, if you have a partner or something like that? Definitely I would say something like carnelian would be great. Carnelian is a great crystal for the bedroom if, I suppose, you want to bring in a little bit of sensual energy. I'm not going to get too much into detail because I don't want this video to get banned by anyone, but you get my idea here, because it really has that sacral chakra connection with this, which is the chakra that's all about sensuality, sexuality, creation, vitality, life force, energy. So obviously you're dealing with a crystal that's very energizing. So just be careful. If this is the energy that you feel at that moment, then definitely, place it under your pillowcase, under the mattress, but of course, prior to that, you could do a little ritual with the carnelian crystal just to set your intentions, about why is it there for, what I mean. It's said to help with a lot of other areas related to intimacy, couples, and so on and so on. But yeah, definitely it's gonna create a stronger connection with the sensual self, that sense of self-confidence, self-awareness, passion. Great crystal for that. So obviously you can see why this one makes absolute sense. And you know what, for all my friends out there that don't have a partner but still want some love, some extra love in the bedroom, well guys, you can never go wrong with rose quartz. Rose quartz is going to be your friend. Rose quartz is going to be here to instill a different type of love energy. When on the other side, carnelian was very much so boosting and energizing. So obviously, make sure you take it out when you finish, because you don't want it then to disturb your sleep. Here you're dealing with an energy that's love related, but that's much more gentle, much more calm, you know, much more soothing. You know, it's like that sense of self-love. It's a very sweet energy about unconditional love, about self-confidence, soothing, emotional healing, like attracting love energy, but in all areas of your life. And also great, for example, for you know, just attracting new romantic life, if that's what you want, or heal yourself from a past relationship. You know, rose quartz goes for all of those areas, you know, very much so about loving vibrations. Definitely a great choice for everybody, regardless if you're single or if you are a couple. Like, it works for everybody. You know, compassion and love, it's all encapsulated in a beautiful little treasure of Mother Earth. And that would be more so it. I'm gonna give you one last, actually maybe two bonuses. I wasn't planning on talking about those. I wanted to keep this video a little bit shorter than usual, but it's hard not to talk about more. There's always more. I want to go for probably, I would say, celestite, because this is another great choice. If, for example, you like amethyst, but maybe you want another option, definitely give a try with celestite. Celestite is a very soothing energy. It's great, for example, for a kid's bedroom. Just don't let them play with it, because it's quite fragile. I'd say you could break it easily if it was to drop. But yeah, you know, apart from that, it could be in your bedroom, you know, wherever suits. It's really about countering all those anxieties, getting them out of the way, promoting a nice restful sleep. I mean, celestite also has a bit of an angelic guidance, so you know, angels, those higher realms, you can see the connection there with sleeping, you know, and yeah, just inspiring good positive dreams, thoughts, you know, general, very 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 soothing, calming gemstone crystal to work with, you know. Soothing fears, all sorts of, you know, protection, angelic protection too, you know, celestite. Yeah, definitely a great choice, and it is beautiful. And if you have the chance to get yourself a beautiful big piece, like there is some out there that are absolutely amazing, I mean, it's like one of those, you never get bored out of them, you know. It's something you will treasure for a lifetime, because it's just pure natural beauty. And last but not least, I have to include this one because it wouldn't make sense not to. I have to talk about selenite. Selenite is great for, you know, the bedroom, because, you know, as we said earlier, black tourmaline blocks those negative energies. Well, what's going to happen is that selenite will purify those energies. Selenite will cleanse the environment. It's a great crystal to heal, purify, and cleanse the environment. You can see, like, with the natural light, it literally strikes light beams. This is pure light energy we're talking about, guys. So obviously it's going to purify your energy, your aura, your environment, your space, and also your other crystals. So definitely a great crystal to cleanse your crystals, because it does not retain negative energy, but it heals it and cleanses it and purifies it. So definitely another one to give a try. Of course, you don't have to go for such a big piece. You can go for bigger if you like it. It is beautiful. Or if you even have a small one, that also works. You know, don't get sidetracked by the size, you know, the shape or whatever, unless you're putting it in your pillowcase, then it has to be tumbled, please. Don't hurt yourself. But yeah, apart from that, the size is purely down to you, your preference, what feels right. That would be some of my top picks. Of course, there could be many more out there. Maybe you have your own personal favorites. Please let me know in the comment section below, guys, which one among those is your favorite, and if I have not mentioned, which one is your favorite if I have not talked about it today. And please give this video a big thumbs up. It would mean the world, and it really shows me that you're enjoying all these videos I'm putting out for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. I wish you all a beautiful day, and I will be talking to you soon. See you guys.